Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com doing case number 2 of Leaf Metal Signature Series Multisport. This is a very high-end product. We're looking for multi-way autos. We're looking for superstars, Messi, Shaq, all these big names, Curry. Do you have any autos in there?
No.
Trevor doesn't have any autos in there, but there's a lot of big names that do. There are going to be 20 autographs in this break. They are all one-of-ones. You folks that are in the break are going to get 2 autos each. You're going to pick them fantasy draft style. You want to help out our channel? If you're watching, please hit the thumbs up button. That helps us on the YouTube algorithm, and I really appreciate everybody that is tuning in. Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to open the boxes very shortly. If you want to see me open the case box, you can see that on our live stream. That's on YouTube. If you like to watch me open a cardboard box there. Here's everyone that's participating. Trevor will type in the hits right here. We'll then randomize your names. We'll paste them in 1 through 10. We might give you a couple minutes to trade before we start picking cards. If you want to swap picks with someone, hey, I'll give you $100 and the 5 spot to move up to the 1 spot. That's fine. Whatever you guys want to do there. We'll give you a few minutes to trade, and then we will start picking cards. We're going to go serpentine style. Round 1 goes down the board. 1 through 10. Round 2, we flip it and go 10 through 1. So if you get the first pick, you also get the last pick. Trev, these are top loaded. These will not be in mags, so we should be good on the, don't have to bag them or anything. Just top loaded. All right, guys, again, thank you for the thumbs up, so we appreciate it. Share our videos, too. What's up, Matthew? Can you get a dummy card signed by Trev?
Sure.
Trev said he will put it with your shipment. I leave that up to Trev.
I'll send you one of my stickers too, Charlie.
Like a sticker, like outside in the grass?
My channel sticker.
Oh, your channel sticker. You guys should watch Trevor's channel. It's called Trev the Shipping Guru on YouTube. If you like comic book content, anime cards, if you like a strapping young man delivering you content every week. I'm not old enough to get my knuckles hit by a teacher's ruler. Oh, well, I did, Brian. I did. That teacher would be in trouble these days, wouldn't she? All right, we've got Gail Goodrich. We're going old school. That's a green crystal. Gail Goodrich. Green. They're all one-of-ones, guys, so we're not going to number them on our list. They're all one-of-ones. I'll just let you stack these up, and oh, mommy. You might put on this one Hulk Hogan double signed?
Wow.
I think he thought this was 2 different stickers. I was going to say this is an inscription.
That's pretty awesome. I've never seen that.
But he signed it twice. Let's put Hulk Hogan 2X signed. I don't know what you call that. Superscribe Hulk Hogan, Hulk Hogan.
Just a double signature?
Maybe he had like a little bit of a seizure thing when he said. Maybe he just like kind of went.
Well, like you said, he was probably just signing so many.
Yeah.
That he just kind of like had a little.
You work on your muscles, your brain kind of.
That's a cool picture too.
It goes out. You like that? He's oiled up.
Like original Hulkster.
He's oiled up. So Trev said he's oiled up.
Like 80s Hulk Hogan. Yeah, Hillary is the teacher that uses the ruler. Exactly.
That's right. Hey, what I do in my personal time.
Yeah.
Skeeter teaches keyboarding. I cannot use a ruler across the hands. You would be fired and in jail? Really? Your lawyer stinks.
They have a room in their house that's like the room is empty except for it has one little school.
Are you going to keep this appropriate?
School table in the center of the room.
I don't trust you to keep this appropriate.
In the center of the room. And then it has a chair in the corner. And that's like the punishment room for Dane.
I don't like you. All right, next up, we've got Bob McAdoo. Bob McAdoo. I'm wackadoo for Bob McAdoo, if you didn't know that. You just typed in Bob. Yeah, just leave it Bob. Just guess what Bob you're going to get if you take that one. Oh, mommy. I know they're all one-of-ones, but what little heart I have in my chest that's beating, I love the gold vinyl. What?
He's Lakers? Should I put Lakers?
No. You're good.
Okay.
The gold vinyl 101 strikes a chord. Die cut Erling Haaland auto. Bam.
Now, he's a big one.
Statmosphere. See what they did there? Statmosphere. I wish I would have came up with that. I'd be rich. And it's a comet. It's a man bun. It's an auto. It's a 101. It's Erling Haaland. Oh, mommy. Statmosphere.
How do you spell vinyl?
Vinyl. V-Y-N-A-L. No.
That's
N-I-L. N-I-L. No. V-I-N-Y-L.
Yeah.
V-I-N-Y-L.
There you go.
Don't get the ruler. A spelling ruler. You know how many people that watch this video later are going to type in, it's spelled like that, even though we...
Right.
Bring it. Bring it in the comments. Let's go.
Yes, Carly.
Let's go.
And the dunce cap. Yes.
You're getting way too excited over this thought of me being in school.
You're the one that brought it up.
There's 3 counselors down the hall on our floor here on the 7th floor, and I'm going to refer you to them.
You're going to go to all 3 of them the same day?
I'm going to go talk to them and see if they will do group counseling with you. You're going to take that?
Oh.
You going to stare at it? You're going to take it, Ginger? All right, next up, we've got Super Scribe, my guy, Randy Johnson inscribed the big unit. Let's get a boom for a big unit. Hulk Hogan was supposed to put an inscription, Trev. The Super Scribe. See what I mean? Control Z. Hit Control Z. See, I'm teaching the keyboarding here. The student becomes the master. All right, so I'm going to tell you, Trev. Let me tell you. The Super Scribe insert is supposed to have an inscription. Hulk Hogan's like, I'm such an awesome guy. I'm going to sign my name twice. 101 Randy Johnson.
I wonder if he did that on all of them.
All right. Alessandro Di Pero. Alessandro Di Pero. Di Pero. I want to do my hand like that when I say it. I don't know much about him.
Del Piero.
Del Piero. Del Piero.
He looks like he might be a ref.
No, he's a soccer player. He'll be a ref in the future when he gets older.
The maximum amount of unit. What is that? Please explain.
It is the maximum amount of unit you can have, the big unit. Oh, no, wouldn't that be max unit?
Yeah.
I feel like max unit would be the most unit you can have. That's my screenshot. That's what I'm using for the video. I don't care what you think. That will bring all the boys to the yard.
Yeah, Holland is big time.
Yep.
He's one of the top 5 in the world.
Good luck on the draft here. And guys, if you would, I didn't mention this, and Trevor and I won't do it either. Don't affect the draft in chat. When it's time to pick cards, well, right now even, don't affect anyone's decision. You can say nice card, all that stuff. Just make sure you don't affect what someone's gonna select here. Lexi Thompson. Lexi Thompson. Golf, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Some golf in here. 101. Of course. Oh, how many autos is this?
Ooh, 6.
Oh, it's 6 autos. Pitchers, not belly itchers. Steve Carlton, Doc Gooden, Tom Glavine, Greg Maddux, John Smoltz, and Pedro.
Wow.
Boom. These are Cy Young Award winners. Cy Young winners. That's awesome. And 3 of them are Atlanta Braves teammates. How about that? 3 Cy Young winners on the same staff still baffles me. And it's kind of in Braves red there. Oh, man.
Is that good?
Yeah, pitchers 6-way auto. Yeah, Cy Young Award 6-way. There you go. We're going to title that Cy Young Award 6-way. Oh, the golfer's retiring at the end of the year. There you go.
Oh, nice.
Or unless you were talking about Carly. Were you talking about Carly retiring at the end of the year? Or were you talking about the golfer? I hope it was Carly he was talking about. Yeah, I think it's time for Adam's friend to come watch soccer at your house, Carly. Take the TV over for a few hours. I always like it when that happens.
Right, Charlie? Let's see a Messi. I'd like to see one.
Oh, it's that gold vinyl. This is so cool. I just love how these look, man. Give me this on the 101. Superscribe Michael Cooper, 5-time champ inscription. Gold vinyl on a Laker card. Looking good. Michael Cooper inscription. That's what I would put. Michael Cooper inscription. 5-time champ. Or in parentheses, 5-time champ like you did with Randy Johnson. All right, and we've got Ariana? I'm going to say Ariana Sabalenka. Tennis, I believe. I don't know a lot about tennis. I know what a tennis ball looks like. I don't know a lot about tennis. Ariana? Perhaps. That may be bigger than I know because I don't have great knowledge in that area. Just saying. That is a nice Michael Cooper. This is such a cool product. Cooper's Clutch. Cooper's Clutch. He drinks all your coffee and makes you watch soccer on your own TV. I like this guy. Hey, next time he's over, Carly, tell him I'm gonna pitch in a little. I'm gonna give him I don't know if it's Patreon or give him a little donation for all the good work he's doing.
Going down by 9 with the ball and coming back.
Charlie said that tennis player's pretty good. Well, I would hope so. You can't make this this checklist unless you're pretty good. All right, Scoot Henderson. Nice looking Scoot. NBA fans. Classic art. And I think what they do is they put a very famous painting. I know Starry Night's in here. I don't know if that's Holland that has a Starry Night. I don't know what this painting is. It looks like a rug in my foyer. But it's a famous painting. Can you name that painting? Maybe you can. Oh. Dual Auto soccer fans. This is Alejandro Garnacho and Anthony. I'm going to call him Anthony. I just call him by one name. Card's a little slanted in the top load, and these are kind of hard to move in the top loader. Try my best. Very cool. Dual Auto, 101. Good luck on spelling that, Trip. Oh, nice. Good job.
Oh, nope, I missed it.
You just put Alejandro and Anthony.
Forgot the H.
Don't forget the H, dude. I gotta go get the ruler. Hey, stand by. Stand by. I knew I forgot something.
You don't scare me.
You don't scare me, Bob. All right. Next up. Okay. It's a card of Trevor. I didn't know you were in the set. This is Dory Funk Jr.
Yes.
Okay, help me out in the chat. Just who is it?
I want to say wrestler.
Bowler? I'm
Bowler?
going bowler. I'm going rodeo star. Could be rodeo star. Leaf is doing rodeo stuff now. Dory Funk Jr. I'm sorry, this is cool. That is classic art. There is a painting in the background. It's really hard to see the background because of the kind of the lava parallel. Oh, wrestler. Trevor wins. You win. Wrestler.
Is that what it was?
Oh, I'm so jealous of this card. This is a good box. Yeah. Dickie V, baby.
Yes.
Dick Vitale. Yes. I don't think I've ever pulled this Dick Vitale auto. Have we?
Uh-uh.
You ever sorted a Vitale auto?
No. Not that I can remember.
There you go.
Hey.
Did he retire yet?
Oh, yeah.
He's not doing the whole thing anymore?
Uh-uh.
Dickie V.
It's gonna be Funk's dad. That's what I thought. I was trying to remember how he was related to Terry Funk.
How do you know that, Skeeter? Skeeter's watching wrestling. Keith watches wrestling.
It's because that family is just legendary. And if you know old school wrestling, you'll know them.
Guys, give me a thumbs up if you're watching, and if you don't.
What's with all the threats tonight?
I'm going to measure something if you don't. All right. Let's move on. This is not a player I thought was going to be in this. Dante Whitner? Dante Whitner. Wasn't he a safety? Or currently is a safety? Dante Whitner auto.
I think he still plays.
I think he still plays too. I may be wrong. Dante Whitner.
TJ.
Next up, we've got Carlos Alcaraz. Tennis time. Either that or it's soccer and he's holding a racket. Classic art. What is the painting? You tell me, guys. Looks like a castle in the background. Alcaraz. You got to know your sports in this. You got to know your tennis. You got to know your wrestling. You got to know your
paintings.
Your typing.
You got to know your paintings.
You got to know your paintings.
Brother of Terry Funk. Okay.
Oh, that's his brother.
Yeah, like I said, I couldn't. I knew he was related to him. That whole family is.
I knew you were going to say that, TJ. I knew you were going to say it because Carly didn't say it. I knew you were going to say that, TJ. I predicted it.
He is retired, yep.
You think Alcaraz is the #1 men's tennis player in the world?
Wow.
There you go. Could be. All right, I'm not going to argue that fact. We've got Steven Stamkos. Steven Stamkos, hockey fans. CJ would be telling us a story about Stamkos and what he had for breakfast this morning. And there you go. Hey, you want to put the sport after those? Is that too big of a pain?
No.
Dick Vitale, announcer. Dory Funk, wrestling. Whitner, NFL. Alcaraz, tennis. Dane's a stud. Type that in there if you want. Dane's a stud. He looks like Floyd from Dumb and Dumber. Someone's got to say it. That's true. I'll let Trevor get caught up here. And we'll update this list before we start drafting, guys. During the trading period, we'll edit some things just to clear up what we got. Salvador Perez next up. Salvador Perez, I believe a Met, if I'm not mistaken. Salvador Perez, pink. I'm going to call that a shimmer design.
It's the Salvo.
The Salvo?
Yeah.
I don't like saying that. The Salvo.
Or just Salvo.
Do you ever say salve? Like salve? Like a cream you put on? Like,
I don't put any creams on.
Like salve. I don't like saying that word, salve.
You're the cream expert.
I think it's salve. I think you're supposed to say salve. I don't like saying that. I've heard people say that before, and I don't like it. I don't like the word moist either. Now,
you just like dry.
I don't like somebody saying moist salve. That's like a double whammy. Oh, he's Royals? Why did I think he was Mets? Who am I thinking of for the Mets? Francisco Rodriguez?
I don't know.
Maybe I'm thinking of Rodriguez. I don't know who I'm thinking of. Oh, Stamer had waffles for breakfast, said Charlie. Cool. I like waffles. All right. Cheney just said he's so hot right now and then went. Baron Davis. Another name I did not expect to see. Baron Davis. Good player back in the day. I'll always remember him as a Hornet, so I like that jersey he has on there. Baron Davis. And my shoe buddy. We talk about our slip-on shoes, how shoes should be easy and cool to put on. No hassle. They should just be slip them in. We talked about this at the Panini party. It's exactly what you think Joe Cool would talk about. Is your shoes should be easy, just like winning Super Bowls. Joe Montana. Classic art. There should be a shoe in that painting. I don't think there is. Love the picture. Joe Montana. First time we've seen him in this product. All right, we've got our list here. Trevor can make the decision if you want to. And Bob McAdoo is going to be basketball. Let's go over. Let me show you the list here. Unless you guys want to look at my ruler.
Lexi Thompson was
golf.
Golf.
I'll do Holland. We'll do soccer. Gail Goodrich, basketball. We'll just put basketball.
Scoot Henderson.
Basketball.
All right.
Sabalenka, remind me, tennis. I think it's tennis. So that's our best. That's our best type. Good job, Trevor, on the typing job. Give yourself a round of applause on the.
Alessandro, he's soccer.
Yeah, he's soccer. Give yourself a round of applause on the sound effects here. All right, we're going to, while he does that, we're going to grab your names. We will give you about, let's say about 2 minutes for trades. Do not make your selection if you're the #1 pick until the trading period is over. All right, here we go for draft order. 5 times. There's your Joe Cool. 5 times on your draft order. 1. Wait for it. 2. 3. 4 and 5. We got Neil and his heavy flow down to Mike Chi 5 times. And just as a reminder, this is serpentine style. Serpentine style. So we add some value to the last picks. We're going like this in round 1. And then Mike's going to go back to back. And then we're going to go like that in round 2. I'm going to put 2 minutes on the clock. We'll turn down the sound. 2 minutes for trades. Then we'll get started. Yeah, I was thinking of Francisco Alvarez. I guess that's who I was thinking of. I get them mixed. Salvador Perez, Francisco Alvarez apparently triggered the same thing in my brain.
Either that or Solar. Maybe that's the other one because they get kind of mixed up.
Yeah, I get some of those guys some wires crossed.
He's the solar flare.
Well, isn't that funny, Carly? Isn't that a cute comment? Isn't that just really, man, you want to talk about clever.
He does like all things dry.
Carly, I have a ruler. I just want to remind you. I am the ruler, and I have a ruler. Charlie would spend $30 to move up from the 6th spot. So if you want to take him up on that deal, you're going to have time to do it. Guys, I'm not going to use a clock in this, I don't think. There's only 10 of us. Just try to have your picks in a reasonable time frame. Neil, you are on the clock, and if you want to type in just the first name of the person, that'll let them know they're on the clock. Just type in Neil. When Trevor types your name in, you are officially on the clock. If somebody wants to trade with Charlie, just let us know. He's offering 30 bones in his spot for your spot if you are top 5. So Darby's over in Facebook Messenger, so Charlie is offering that in case you have an interest. All this ruler talk's got me want to measure things. I want to measure. I'm going to measure the tape dispenser. I'm going to measure my computer monitor and make sure it's accurate with what I bought. You know, you measure the computer monitor corner to corner, not side to side. You gotta go like this. Just letting you know.
You're so smart.
In case you ever run into that out in the real world, I want you to know. Hey, that's right, John. That's right. Well said. Dane, you are the ruler because you rule. All right, I never knew that Neil and his heavy flow liked soccer. But now I know. And it is a statmospheric.
Gold vinyl die cut. That's a sick card.
Gold vinyl Holland. I love it. You love it. Everyone loves it. John Cam is up next. John Cam up at the 2 spot.
Cards in here. 6-way.
All right. Cy Young Award. 6-way auto. So in our 2 cases, we didn't get any 8-way autographs. We've gotten 2 6-way autos, though. The 6-way auto goes to the 2 spot. Jordan next up.
And this one was amazing. That's a 6-way auto you want.
I mean, if you're going to get a 6-way auto, you know.
It's got all the Braves on there. Those legendary 90s Braves pictures.
I kind of wonder why they didn't put the Braves guys on the same side of the card. That would be my question. But what do I know? Maybe there's a reason.
The
reasons. Jordan is the GOAT, and Jordan is on the clock. You're English. That's right, Neil. Soccer's your #1 sport. Well, Neil, I stand corrected. Let me hit myself with the ruler, Neil. Stand by.
Here, let me have it.
No, I'm good.
I'll hit you with
All right, Neil. Just for you, Neil. Never happen again on our channel. Never again.
Thanks, John.
Trevor, you rule 2 on shipping. Yeah, Cheney, I just thought you might want to measure a monitor someday.
On the clock, Jordan.
Jordan, last call. Let's type in Jordan, last call. Last call for Jordan. Not using a clock, guys, but we're using the honor system. Last call. Neil, you're a red coat?
Wow. It's funny. The other Neil that I know is also
British.
Must be a popular name over there.
Last call, Jordan. We will have to randomize. No, we won't.
Hulk Hogan. Boom.
Hulk Hogan with the inscription under his autograph of Hulk Hogan.
Amazing.
What do you want to write, Hulk? I just want to write my name twice. Okay, do what you want. Don't hurt me. All right. Jamie from Georgia next up.
That's kind of how I thought it would go. First 3.
Yeah, I thought it would be Neil, John, and Jordan myself. Oh, you mean the selections. I got you. Jamie. 18-point lead for the Celtics.
Oh, they widened it again.
It's getting ugly.
Big unit.
Jamie, I could make a lot of jokes here, but I won't do that. I'll just tell you that Jamie is taking the big unit as we speak. Darby is in Facebook Messenger, and he is going to make a selection. I've got him popped up on my handy-dandy monitor over here. My good friend Darby from, I believe, Canyon, Texas. I've been there many a time. Alcaraz. Not Alcatraz. Alcaraz. Carlos Alcaraz. Tennis player. Could be the #1 tennis player in the world. I don't know. Skeeter said that. I believe Skeeter most of the time. And Charlie J., our good friend at the 6th spot, up next. Good friend Charlie J. He made your decision for you, John. He made your decision easy for you. Charlie said, blah to Darby. Darby, you got him. You sniped him, Darby. Oh, man. Can we get a clip of Charlie real quick?
Yeah, those first 3, I didn't know the order was going to be, but those were definitely the top 3.
I'm a little jealous of that Holland card. I kind of feel like maybe that's grading worthy. I don't know your thoughts on it, Neil, but
Dick Vitale. Whose turn is it? It's Charlie's.
Yeah, Jamie, you're not up yet. Charlie's up. Sorry, Jamie. It is Charlie first, then Jamie. and zoom in just a hair here for you guys so you can maybe see it a little better. All right, last call. Taking the
Sablanka.
Steven?
No? Who's?
Arnya. Ariana Sablanka. I feel like it's Ariana,
probably.
maybe.
Yeah.
Could be. I'm going to say AS. Taking the AS. Charlie and Darby going back-to-back tennis. Jamie is now... I'll have you type it in again, Jamie, just to confirm.
Yeah.
Maybe you didn't change your mind. I just want to make sure. I think we know Jamie's pick, but we're going to let him type it in. Just in case. Celtics by 21. Oh, Luka turning it over. Not good.
Thunderlips. Arena.
Oh, it's Arena.
Interesting.
There you go.
Thanks for that.
Arena? That's a kind of a cool name. All right.
Dickie
V. So I do want to recap here because that's my job as the announcer to recap. Jamie is taking the big unit and the Dickie V. Big unit and Dickie V to Jamie. And I'll leave it at that. Larry's on the clock. That's a serious combo. Those were Dane's nicknames in high school. Yeah, the big unit. Yeah, it was actually. How'd you know that, Carly? It was. That was my nickname.
I thought you were thinking about Thunderlips.
No, it was the big unit. It was my nickname. Randy Johnson called me and said, "Hey, I like your nickname, kid. Can I borrow it?" I said, "Sure, Randy. Anything for you."
Dane looked down on Randy.
That's right.
You can have a little one.
All right, Larry from the great Canada.
The other cards say Thunderlips. Really? So it's like one of a kind, maybe. Did that on? Yeah, she was talking about Thunderlips.
Well, I just wanted to enlighten her on the real nickname. Yeah. It was because of the ruler. Wow. It was because of the ruler.
The dual funny. Auto.
All right, Larry taking the dual soccer auto. It is off the board. It is taken all the way down at the 8 spot. It's a good value. Travis up at 9.
All right, Cheney.
Thanks, Cheney. Appreciate that, Cheney. Always looking out for me, Cheney.
It's so far from the truth.
Thank you, Cheney. Thank you, Cheney. Okay. Travis on the clock. And then Mike is going to be back-to-back after this. Okay.
Oh.
We will be commentless. We will be commentless on this subject matter.
Montana.
All right, my good shoe buddy Joe. My good shoe buddy Joe Montana. Going to go to Travis at the 9 spot. Mike, you're going to go 10 and 11. You're going to end out round 1. You're going to start out round 2. Choose wisely, young Mike.
Cooper, Michael Cooper.
All right, I don't blame you, man. The gold vinyl just looks good. Good looking card. Michael Cooper gold vinyl.
You got back-to-back picks.
Inscription, and you're up again. You're up, and I'm not talking about the continent. Thank you guys for joining us. George is here with me tomorrow night.
Yeah.
I was able to do one more time, guys, the 4 cases of Gold Rush Lightning Baseball. You are going to draft 2 baseball teams each. We are going to open 40 boxes. That is 4 cases of buyback cards. And anything you get for your 2 teams is heading your way. You guys said you wanted me to do it again. I did get 4 more cases. And I think I put it at the same price. That is tomorrow night with George. That'll be our headliner tomorrow night.
What's your deal with that ruler? Keep on like rubbing it and stuff.
No, I'm just putting it under my arm to store it.
Lexi Thompson.
All right, Lexi, she gone. Michael Cooper, Lexi Thompson pairing for Mike. And Travis next up. Travis is next.
Yeah.
There's a couple names I was really hoping we would get in our 2 cases, which was Messi, Michael Phelps.
Stamkos.
Really would have loved to seen a Michael Phelps. Steven Stamkos hockey is heading over with Joe Montana for Travis. And Larry with the dual auto up in Canada. Skeeter, the word on the street is the Red Sox are beating the White Sox out of their socks, 14-2.
Beat their socks off.
Man. Scoot, shaboogie. All right, Scoot Henderson is the selection, I think. That or Larry's just drinking a lot. Larry taking the Scoot Henderson, and Jamie took the big unit and the big D. All in round 1. I know, he's tired. You're up again, Jamie, and it is round 2 for you.
Funk.
All right.
Funk.
Funk Jr. If you don't know, he is the son of Funk Sr. Funk Jr. and Dick Vitale. That was the same box, actually. So that was like a personal box for you. I think those guys came out of the same box there. Charlie next up.
They're saying Terry Funk's brother. Terry Funk was really famous. Probably the most famous of the Funks.
Sounds weird.
The famous Funk.
The Mavericks cannot. If the Mavericks stood over the basket and just dropped the ball, it would magically not go in.
Del Piero.
All right, Del Piero. And if you want to know, I am holding my hand up when I say that. Del Piero. Soccer and tennis for Charlie J. Big tennis and soccer fan, that Charlie J. Darby over in Facebook Messenger up next. All right, he is taking Salvador Perez. Salvador Perez and Carlos Alcaraz going to go to, or Alcaraz, I can't even say the name, going to go to Darby. Jamie with the big unit. That's right, ladies. He's up next.
Yeah, Jamie's got a Johnson, a Dick, and they're both Funk.
There you go. The Celtics have broken 100, guys. The Celtics have officially broken 100. Jamie is saying the word Bob, which we're a big fan of here at Dynasty. We like to say the word Bob. Bob McAdoo going to Jamie. Jordan next up. The GOAT. Oh, Dominguez getting called? What's going on with Jason? That's good news, Charlie. That's always good news. basketball, 1 football remaining.
Yeah, the Mavericks are getting beat.
I think that was a joke. Is there a basketball game on?
Oh.
It's not much of one. Maybe he was serious. It's not much of a game, Travis.
Whitner.
All right, Dante Whitner. So it's all basketball remaining. Dante Whitner and Hulk Hogan for Jordan. Not a bad pairing there.
You get to finish out the break. John determined the last 2 spots.
Cy Young Award 6-way auto. And he's taking Gail Goodrich. The green autograph. And that means Baron Davis is Mr. Irrelevant to go with Erling Haaland. That is your draft board. Thank you guys for doing Leaf Signature Series. That's our final case we have in stock. We're going to keep the draft breaks coming. We like to do drafts. We're going to do one tomorrow night. We're going to open 4 cases of Lightning Baseball. Everybody will have 2 Major League teams. You're going to pick them. And that is 4 cases. Again, probably only the second time we've ever done a 4-case break of anything. Check that out for tomorrow night. There's 13 spots left, I think. We'll be right back to say goodnight.